What's up everyone, this is Kenny here from Property Stories. So my last video I've shared with you about my first investment property, right, TT1 Central. And this time I promised to share with you my second investment property, how I got it and some of the mistakes I made, and I hope you don't repeat my mistakes. Before I go on though, hit the like button please, and also subscribe to my channel. If you find it useful, please share it out to your friends and family. So we shall go on to today's story. Okay, so my second investment property came at the year 2017, which is 7 years after my first investment property, TT1 Central, and the second one called the Hamilton at Wangsa Maju. I bought this from the developer. I still remember at that time the unit selection was in January, and I just 1 month into my new job. I don't have a strong payslip, no commissions, so I cannot afford the loan, definitely cannot afford. Remember in my past videos I've shared with you my JV partner, my unwilling JV partner, which is my dad. So my dad actually came in and then I managed to buy the property. So Dad, thank you so much, thanks again. Then go queue, I managed to sell some of it to my friends, because if you got Kang Tao, you will share your friends, right? Kang Tao here means good stuff. It's a Cantonese. If not, people will say, wow, Kenny, you got so good deal, you never share with me. Now I share with you all. Okay, so these are some that I share and we bought some together. So it's like at this point of juncture, it was everything that looked good. Remember in my previous video, I shared with you that I tried to duplicate whatever that TT1 Central has and see the new development have or not. In this case, both of them have something in common, which is public transport. TT1 Central has LRT and monorail. Walking distance, I'm talking about walking distance, means less than 500 meters to the transportation hub. Okay, and the Hamilton is also just 100 meters walk to the Sri Rampai LRT. So this is something similar. The next one is the price. The price, is it reasonable? If it's too high and rental can't cover your installment, then the decision should be very clear. I don't want to bleed negative cash flow, so I don't want to buy. But if the rental can cover most of the installment, maybe 70 to 80%, still can consider. But these two cases, right, is similar in the sense that the rental can cover the installment, That's why I actually bought it. The one thing that TT1 Central don't have is a good mall, and the Hamilton has very good mall opposite, which is Wangsa Walk Mall. Okay, Wangsa Walk Mall has everything: cinema, gym, eateries like KFC, Texas Chicken, Tesco for groceries. They even have parking, so much parking you can just park anywhere. Electrical store, Starbucks, everything, nearly everything is under one roof, and it's just walking distance for Hamilton. And not all is covered parking. It's come out from the Hamilton main entrance, it's covered parking all the way to the mall. So it's easy to see that this is a no-brainer deal, sure make money kind of deal, right? So I went in and bought. That's the only reason. When I bought this in 2017, how I also compare how I know what kind of rental to expect is by studying the rentals around this area. Full unit, one whole unit. So the rental is about 2005. I calculate, okay, let's just say a 35 years loan at this price you still can get. Okay, also at this price, and also what's the lease price, what's the transaction list price of these properties around this area. This property is also going for a bargain. It's cheaper than the old properties around in that area. So it tells you something. It tells you that there's a margin of safety there. So I bought. So 2017, buy the property and then wait until 2019. By the time it's already constructed halfway, starting already when they start selling. So it's very fast construction. Last year got a key. I realized I made a mistake. So what's the mistake? Remember, I just studied analysis of whole unit, but I didn't study demographic. Wangsa Maju and Setapak demographics, they prefer renting rooms because most of them are students and young working adults. Due to Seri Rampai LRT is the same line as KLCC, so most of them are working in Ampang Park, KLCC, those areas, right? They take the LRT, come back from work, go to Sri Rampai, and they need a place to rent here. So they will be renting rooms. They are mostly single, not seldom have family. And the students, some of them, Tahu college students, they do stay here. They do. Those are a bit more, bit more easier to spurge. And there's a lot also of international school nearby, and also the international institutions where people international tertiary education, their students are also renting around here, so they can pay the amount of rental quite high. I didn't know this. I still thought of renting out at the traditional method, so I did not actually evolve. Once I knew my mistake, I straight away pivot and start suggesting to the investors to do a room rental instead of renting out whole unit, because room rentals will get them more tenants and also higher cash flow for the units they have. That is, but the whole unit, those whole units, they still meet the expectation. It's about 2005 and above. The market rate, same with TT1 Central, and it shows that if you have a property near a public transportation, usually the rental can command quite high. But, however, there's a but. If you buy too high, the price is too high, it's overpriced, you can never get back your returns. Never is such a strong word. I would say that the rental usually can't cover the installment, and it's negative by a lot, and you're bleeding a lot of cash usually. Okay, so that's it for me for today. I hope whatever I shared with you will be beneficial. So this is Kenny here from Probably Stories. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.